Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I have for you my Sephora VIB haul. I know I'm a little bit late to the game on this since it's the middle of December, but some of the items that I purchased online took forever to get here. I usually never have an issue with shipping with Sephora. I usually get the items that I purchase relatively fast, but for some reason this time around it took forever to get here. So I finally have everything that I purchased online, because I didn't do some shopping in store also, but the items that I purchased online I finally have received. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and show you everything that I got. I don't even know what's going on with my hair today. It just does not want to cooperate. I'm getting sick, I'm getting a cold, and my eyebrows are doing some crazy stuff. So let's just ignore all of that and just worry about what I have here in the haul and everything. So first thing first, I cashed in some points and picked up this Benefit Pretty Little Payoffs collection. With it, it comes with a Hoola bronzer, Benetint, High Beam, Their Real mascara, and the Pore Professional Pore Minimizing Primer. I ended up giving my sister the Pore Minimizing Primer, the Professional, because I have a bunch of samples of those, so I don't need another one. And then she ended up taking the High Beam highlighter too. So all I have is the Hoola, the Hoola bronzer, the Their Real mascara, which is actually a really good mascara. And I've never used the Hoola bronzer before, so this is like the first time I've ever, used it. So I'm excited to try it out and everything, because everybody really likes it. And then I got the Benetint, which I guess you can use like for cheeks or lips or whatever, but I don't even know if I'll ever end up using it. I don't even know why I got this. It was just one of those things that you just get like sucked in, and you're just on a high for shopping for makeup, and you're just like, yeah, I'll take that and I'll take that. So yeah, so I went ahead and just threw that in my cart and got that. The next thing that I got, because November is my birthday month, I picked up my birthday gift, and they had either this, which is the Tarte little collection, and I think the other one was from Caudalie, I believe. It was like a skincare thing, but I opted for the Tarte one, and it just comes with the blush and the matte lip paint, and the blush is in the color Parte, and the lip paint is in Birthday Suit. They're really pretty colors. I've used the blush already. Some of this stuff I have used already because it took so long for most of my order to get here. So I did dig in and start using some of the products. But here's the blush. It's just kind of like a natural, like mauve-y looking color. I don't know if you can see it right there. I'll try to get a swatch for you here. I don't know if you can see, but that's it right there. And then the lip paint is just like, I guess like a mauve, like a natural mauve color. Maybe it's kind of like a nudie color. It's like a nudie, pinky, mauve-y color. And that's it right there. I mean, it's pretty. And these like smell like peppermint too. So, and they have like a moussey, like a more of a mousse like consistency. So they don't like dry down, I believe, like super matte like a regular liquid lipstick would. But they're nice. So I got that. Wipe that off. And then I, within one of the orders that I purchased, I made rouge status again. So they sent me my little gift for making rouge status for the following, for 2018 year. And it's just a, is it coming out? It's just a makeup brush. It's a foundation brush that they have. It is the, so I believe I already have this in the full size, but it just comes in a little container like that, and then it doesn't want to come out. Oh, it's having issues. All right, here we go. It's the, what is it? The Pro Mini, the 56, oh, it's 56.5, but it's the take on the number 56 brush that they have, the foundation brush. I have this in the full size. It's actually a really nice brush to use. It's very soft too. I like it. I've used it before. Like I said, I had the full size one, so it's a good brush. Okay, so the next thing that I got was this, and this is from Farsali, and it is the Unicorn Essence. And I've dug into this. I've used this as, I guess you could say, as a primer in the purple container. And it's just like an eye drop, like formula eye drop dispenser. I like this stuff. Like, I love this stuff. This is probably, you'll see this in my favorites, because this stuff is, I mean, it's just magical. That's all I can say. It's magical. It's like got like unicorn farts or something in it. I don't know what it is, but it just blurs out my pores. And when I put on my foundation and everything, it just goes on smooth. It just makes everything just look so like flawless and airbrushed. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. And the smell of it, a lot of people are talking about how it smells like candy. But to me, it reminds me of when I was little and you'd get sick and you'd get the either like the penicillin or the amoxicillin, and they'd put like the bubblegum flavoring in it, and it was like really gross. Like, that's what it smells like. So I'm not a big fan of the smell of it, but what it does, love it. Love it, love it, love it. The next thing that I got was from First Aid Beauty, and it is the facial radiance pads. And I've used these. I've used quite a few of them because these are one of the first things that I got. I don't even know if you can see in there because it's like white. But there's to help exfoliate, tone, and brighten your skin. And I use these either once or twice a day depending on what I'm doing at night with my skincare routine. And I have to say, they really do work. I've noticed a difference in my skin and everything, and I've become completely addicted to these. And I will definitely be repurchasing these because these work fabulously. The next thing that I got was a powder, and it is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and I got mine in translucent light, and it's just powder. And it has one of those lids on it that, like, ooh, do you see how that go everywhere? That pops up like this. Now, I know a lot of people complain about these ones that pop up. I personally like these because I have an issue with powder. If I open it up and it doesn't have the lid, it just has the little, you know, like the little dispenser right there. It just, like, it goes everywhere. So I appreciate little touches like this where it has the lid closure on it. I've used this a few times and I really do like it. I can see a difference in my face and everything. And it doesn't look too like cakey or powdery on there or anything. So yeah, I like that a lot. The next thing I got was another powder, and it was the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. And this stuff, I love this stuff. I've used this too already, and it also has one of the little, you know, lids on it. As you can see, like, there's like powder already all over the place in there. This stuff, I love the way it smells too. It smells different than the palette that I have. For some reason, it smells different than the Just Peachy palette that I have. This one has more of a, I don't know, it has more of a peach scent to it. I feel like it does. Where that one has more of like a fig scent to it, I guess. But this stuff, I've used this and I'm like in love with it. Like, I feel like I can't be without it. Like, this is, it just does. It's something, I can't even explain it, but I just love the way it looks on my face after I've used it. So yeah, I was super excited. That was like one of the top items that I wanted to get on for the sale, and I'm like so excited that I was able to get that. And the next thing I got, again from Too Faced, was the Peach Perfect foundation. And I purchased this originally. This is one of the ones I purchased in store, and I originally went, there's two items here that I purchased and then I went and exchanged because I brought them home and the colors were just off on what I got. So this was one of them. I originally purchased the natural beige and then I went and exchanged it for, I have the light beige now. The natural beige was very yellow on my skin. It just, like, there was, you could see like a line of like demarcation. It was like a little bit too dark, but I felt like it oxidized on me too for some reason, which I never heard anybody say when they reviewed it that it oxidized on them, but on me it, like, for some reason it oxidized and it turned like really yellow and dark, and it was just, I don't know, it just turned a really funky color on me. So I went and exchanged it for the light beige, and this foundation has probably jumped up into my top 5 foundations because I have used this. and it is just, I see myself reaching for it every day instead of reaching for one of my other foundations. I've become obsessed with it. Like, I love the way it goes on. It's a full coverage. It says it's a medium coverage, but on me, I feel like it's full coverage. And I like the way that, you know, the coverage, you know, it just blurs everything. Again, it's not very heavy. It's very light feeling on my skin and everything. And it's just, I don't know, it's like I have oily skin. So I think this was made more for those who have oily skin. And I find that I feel like by the end of the day, it's just looks exactly the same as it did when I put it on in the morning. It's an awesome foundation. I love this stuff. And again, this stuff, it has a scent to it. It has more of a peachy scent to it than it does what the palette has. But I love that stuff. Let's see. The next thing I got was this little thing. It is the Smashbox Travel Primer Set. And it comes with the Smashbox Primer Water, photo finish primer, just the regular, their regular primer, and then the pore minimizing primer, which is one of my favorite primers to use because, like I said, I have oily skin and I have big pores, and I basically got this to get another one of the pore minimizing primers and then to try out the primer water because I've never tried it before, and everybody raves about it, and I have to say it's pretty awesome. So as you can see, like I've already used some of it and everything. So yeah, so it just comes with the primer water, the regular primer, and then the pore minimizing primer, which is, like I said, one of my favorite pore minimizing primers that I use. And when I use it, I just use it in the areas that I have my pores, which is just like right here, my nose, kind of like this area, and then like right here on my forehead. And it does wonders to minimize and kind of like blur out your pores and everything. So yeah, and that primer water is, I don't know, that primer water mixed with the Varsali Unicorn Essence, it's like magic. Like it's just like the gates of heaven have opened up and the angels are singing, and it just, what it does to your face, it's unbelievable. Those two mixed together, I really love it. The next thing I got was from the brand La Vanilla. Now this is, it's called the Healthy Underarm Detox Mask. And what it is a charcoal mask for your underarms. And the reason I got this is because I started using like natural deodorant a few months back. And I've been having issues with using natural deodorant. I didn't realize, like, when you go from regular deodorant and then to using like a natural deodorant, that you should do some sort of detox to your armpits or do something to it, because the buildup of, it's mainly the antiperspirant that's in the in your deodorants. If you use an antiperspirant, it has aluminum in it, which is not good for you, and the buildup into your pores and everything, like you can have a hard time transitioning over. If you just go from regular deodorant to natural deodorant, you can have a hard time transitioning over to using natural deodorant. And I attempted to just like, I just thought you could just go ahead and use it, and then I was reading stuff on it because I used one brand of deodorant, the natural deodorant, and it ended up like I was raw under my armpits, like they burned. There was like hard, like almost felt like hard like cysts under your armpits. Like I don't know if you ever get like cystic acne on your face, because I've gotten it plenty of times in my life, and it's like hard and underneath like the skin. That's how it felt under the armpits, and it hurt so bad. And it obviously was from the deodorant, so I had to stop using it. And then I did some research and I came across this. So I haven't used this yet, but it's just a brush-on mask that you use for your underarms. And I guess it has a brush on the top of it. It just comes in like this tube like this, and it has a brush on the top of it. So you just like squeeze it, and then you just like put it on your underarms, and you let it set for, what is it, like, 5 minutes. You just let it set for 5 minutes. You kind of just like keep your arms up like this for like 5 minutes. And then you just rinse with warm water. And it says for best results, use 1 to 2 times a week. So I haven't used this yet. I'm excited to use this to see how it works to get all the, you know, the nastiness and the impurities out of my armpits to see, and hopefully it'll help in the transition of using natural deodorant, because the more research I've done on it with using antiperspirant with the aluminum and everything, it's just not good for you at all. And if you think about it, like, you shave your armpits, and like if you cut yourself or whatever, and the pores, it goes into your, you know, like you have your lymph nodes there and stuff, but then like your breast tissue and everything is like right there. Like, I'm not, you know, by any means, I'm not a medical professional or anything, and maybe I'm like talking out my ass right now, but just seeing what I've read and everything, that it's just not, it's so not good for you. So that's why I'm trying to transition into using natural deodorant. So hopefully that helps. The next thing I got 2 lipsticks. One is from Marc Jacobs, and it's, oh, I shouldn't say lipsticks. This is a lip gloss. This one is from Marc Jacobs, and it's their, you know, his lip gloss, and it's in the color Make Me, and it's what I have on right now. And I don't even know, looking in the mirror, I don't even know if it's like still on. It could have like wore off already. But again, it's a here it is. It's like a mauve-y color, which is the colors that I tend to gravitate towards on that. And let me just put it here. It's like a darker mauve. You see it right there. I love the shine on these lip glosses. I have Sugar, which is a nude color, and I can't wear it by itself because me and nudes just don't, we just have issues when I try to wear like a nude lipstick or just a nude lip gloss by itself. It just I don't know, it just kind of like drowns me out or something like that. It's just doesn't look good on me. But this stuff, this color, I really like. Like I said, I have it on right now. I kind of just, because it does go on a little bit thick, so I kind of just like brush the sides off of it and then kind of like put it on, you know, lightly and everything. Again, this has like a peppermint scent to it and everything, but they usually last a while, and I've had this on for a while, so that's why I'm like, I can feel it, but I'm sure it's like wearing off because I've had it on for a few hours now. But yeah, I've already used this too, and I really like it a lot. The next thing I got was a lipstick from, let me wipe that off there. The next thing I got was a liquid lipstick from Anastasia, and I like her liquid lipsticks. Some people don't. I've never had an issue with her liquid lipsticks being like too drying on my lips. So yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, I got it or whatever. But it is a exclusive to Sephora, and it's in the color it's Trouble. It's their it's a limited edition. I guess it's like for the holidays or something. And again, it is a mauve type lipstick, because once again, it's what I gravitate towards most of the time. And let's see, just get this on here for you, show you. That's it right there. They probably both look the same as the other one, but yeah, pretty color, very pretty color. And like I said, this is something like I gravitate to. Okay, so the next thing that I got was another lipstick, and it is from Tarte. It's from the Rainforest of the Sea, the Color Splash lipsticks, and I got this in the color Cruisin'. Now, this was one of the items that I actually went back and exchanged for. I originally got the color Rum Punch, which is a nude color. And like I said earlier, me and nudes just don't get along. So when I brought it home, and I was like so excited to try it, because I have one of these lipsticks already in the color Salt Life, which is, surprise, surprise, a mauve color. And I love it. Like, these are very like creamy. They're very soft. They're very like, they're not drying. They're just very comfortable lipsticks to wear. So when I came home and I tried Rum Punch on, it was like a nude that looked like mustard yellow on my lips. I kid you not. And I was like, no, this is not happening. So I ended up going back to Sephora and exchanging it, and I got the color Cruisin'. What is it? Cruisin'. And it is more of a like berry color, I guess you would say. Like a dark, like mauve berry color and everything. I haven't worn this one yet, but it's a really pretty color, and it's just, I mean, the feel of it is just like the other one. You could tell it's like soft, it's comfortable, it's very creamy, and everything. And they're just, I really like this this lipstick line on there. So okay, so the next thing that I got was some perfume, and it is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana set, and it is It was like the dabber set. So it comes with the black, the bourbon, the white, and the rose on there. And I've already had the black and the white. Like I bought them a couple years ago in a VIB sale, the roller balls, and I'm pretty much out of it. So that's why I wanted to get a couple more, because I really like the black and the white scent. But this one had the bourbon and the rose scent in it too. And the bourbon smells really, really good. I tend to, in like the winter months tend to gravitate more towards a more sexy, sultry, woodsier kind of scent per se. And then like in the spring and summer months, I tend to go for more of a clean or a fruity scent. I'm not one that's into flowery scents at all. To be honest, I don't like flowery scents. I'm not into it. So I was a little worried about the rose scent, because anything like rose scented, I do not like. Like I cannot stand. But this one right here, I don't know what they did to it. It is such the rose scent, it's not an overpowering rose scent. I mean, you could smell the rose, but it's more of like a rose, like a deeper, like muskier rose, which is the muskier the scent. It's what I like. I tend to gravitate more towards in the winter, like I said. And that's what it is. And it is just a very, I mean, they did it very classy and very good. So it's not an overpowering rose scent. And like these are just they're just dabbers. So they don't have a roller ball. They don't have a spray. It's just, as you can see, you just kind of like, boom, dab it on you or whatever, and to like on your wrists and everything and stuff. So I'm like super excited. I've already used a couple of these up, because like I said, I have the black and the white and the roller ball, and I've already I bought them a couple years, like 2 years ago, and I'm pretty much out of them. So that's why I wanted to get some more of the black and the white, because I really, really like that scent. And I mixed the black and the white together, and the scent on it mixed together. It's a beautiful scent on that. Okay, so the next thing that I got is from Tarte, and it is the Tartelette Toasted Palette. And I wasn't going to get this. This was kind of like I don't even know. Like, it was more of like a splurge when I was in the store shopping. I was just like, they had it. I think it was like, they had like 2 of them left. And I'm like, I went over there and I tested it. And I was like, oh my goodness. This palette I've already used it. And I'm sure you've already seen it. The colors are gorgeous. They're, more neutral, warm colors and everything, but I've never used Tarte eyeshadows before. Like, I've used Tarte foundation, Tarte lipsticks, like Tarte mascara. Like, I've used other products through Tarte, but I've never used their eyeshadows before. And these eyeshadows are just so soft. Like, I can't even, like, they're so buttery soft. Like, look at that color payoff. They just are like, I don't know. I'm like, I've used it and it's just so, look at that. They're just really buttery, creamy eyeshadows, and they blend so good. They just blend so good. And it's just one of those palettes too, that you can just, you can do a daytime look, you can do a nighttime look, like you can do a natural look. Like, it's just, they are just, the colors are spot on that. And I'm glad I ended up picking this up, because I really, really like this palette a lot. And I've used it quite a bit too. And like I said, I really, really like it. So I'm glad I decided, like, on the spur of the moment to go ahead and pick that up. The next 2 items are actually, I did not purchase these. My sister purchased these for my birthday. So these are part of what she got in her VIB haul, I guess you could say, but she went ahead and got me these. It is the Huda Beauty. Oh my gosh. The Huda Beauty Mauve, I cannot speak right now. The Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. It is just a 9-pan palette. It comes with a mirror on it. It has a mirror, and hello. And these are the colors right here. And let me tell you, these they are so soft and so creamy. They blend like a dream. Like, look at that. Look at those colors. Like, I've already dug into this. Like, they're just like her other palette. Like, they're so, let's see if you can see that right there. They just are I don't even know. Like, And if you use like some glitter glue or add some like Fix Plus to the shimmery ones, like it just makes them pop even more. And it's just, they blend like a dream. Like the mattes in them and everything, it's just, I like really have started to become a really huge fan of Huda Beauty, just with everything with her liquid lipsticks and her eyeshadows. Like they just, I tend to gravitate towards those palettes a lot more recently, using them and everything. And I want to go get because she has like 4 of these. I believe there's 4 of them. There's the mauve, there's like the one that has like all like the bright colors, like the editorial or something that it's called, and then there's the smoky, and there's another one, I don't know what it is, but it's the smoky one, or maybe it's like the warm obsessions, that's what it is. But I want to go get the smoky one. I tested it in the store and everything, and those colors are just so gorgeous that I want to go ahead and get that one too. And then the next thing my sister got me was from Tarte, and it was just the little eyelash curler that came with the Tarte mascara, because I love the Tarte eyelash curlers, and the one that I've had for quite a while now, and oh my gosh, it is snowing outside, like full on snowing. I don't even think it's, oh my gosh, it's not sticking, but it's just like Chicago weather, I tell you. What was I saying? Oh, I've had my curler for a while now, and I needed a new one, and so she went ahead and got me a new eyelash curler. Their eyelash curlers are, I love their eyelash curlers. They're really good. Now the next things I got, like this seems like a huge order of everything that I got, but I did get gifts in here too. So just to let you know. So the next thing I got was the Smashbox Be Legendary Lipstick and Lip Mattifier set. This is actually a gift that I got, so I'm not going to open it up or anything and swatch it or anything, because it is a gift. But it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lipsticks, and then the Smashbox Instamatte lipstick transformer, so that you can change any of the lipsticks into a matte lipstick if you want to. And so I got that. I also got, well, I should say the next couple items are gift items. The next thing that I got was the Perfect Bite Amuse Bouche lipstick. You know how they come every holiday season, Bite does, in the little tins or whatever. So it comes with 4 lipsticks in there, and it comes with the colors. I don't even know what colors are in here. And this stuff is, oh, here it is. Stuff's so small to read, like I need my glasses. It comes with honeycomb, sugarcane, rhubarb, and cayenne. And rhubarb is, I really like the color rhubarb, but again, this is a gift for somebody. I'm running out of space over here. The next thing is the Stila Written in the Stars Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow Set. It comes with the colors, what colors are in this? Diamond Dust, Kitten Karma, and Smoky Storm. I have Kitten Karma. That Diamond Dust is really pretty. I think I might go get that one. But I went ahead, I got this too as a gift or whatever. I love these. If you've never used these Stila Glitter and Glows, you need to go get yourself one, because they are just, I'm like obsessed with these, like obsessed. I have a few of them and I use them all the time. They amp up your eye look. I just love them. And it's like a no fuss thing. Like you don't really get much fallout on them or anything. I like them a lot. And then the last thing is just the Sephora collection. It's just a traveling little eye brush set that I got. Just, you have a smudger, an eyeliner, an eye shader, and then I guess this is a crease brush. Yeah, a crease brush in it to use. And then, I don't know if you really want to see my samples, but I mean, I got some samples too. They sent me the C Firma Day Serum from Drunk Elephant. I got 2 of the Josie Moran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butters, and one is in Honeysuckle Vanilla and one is in Unscented. And I actually use these lotions. I actually bought one off of QVC, and it is in the Anniversary Blend, which I believe is like a pomegranate citrus scent. I love her body butters. Like I use body butters in the winter because I have, despite my face being very oily, the rest of my body is like super dry to sometimes where it like cracks and it hurts. So a body butter in the winter is a definite must for me. And those are, her body butters are awesome. What else do I have here? The Tatcha, the water cream, refreshing and anti-aging pore perfecting Japanese wild rose. I guess it's a, I don't even know what it is. a moisturizer they sent me. And then we got this one right here, which is the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia. It has 4 different colors in it to do your eyebrows. And then, yep, this is the last one. And then I got the Go Extreme Laura Mercier. They sent, and it has 8 colors in it, and with a little brush of the Extreme Color, Extreme Matte, Extreme Control, Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick. So this is a good way to test out the lipsticks if you know, want to get one or whatever. It comes with a bunch of different colors. But yeah, other than that, that is everything that I purchased at the Sephora VIB sale. It was quite a lot, but this is usually the only time, like, I mean, I purchase stuff during the year at Sephora, obviously, because, like, I love makeup. But usually this is the time where I go kind of a little bit crazy, like everybody else does, because you get 20% off of everything, which is, you know, they only do that once a year, and then they have the sale in April usually, but that's only like 15%, but it's still a discount because the stuff doesn't go on sale much at Sephora. So, and like I said, some of the stuff too is gifts that I've gotten for people and everything. So it's the perfect time to shop at Christmas time for, you know, Christmas gifts and everything. Yeah, but other than that, that is everything that I have for you. If you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe and stay a while. I will go ahead and try to link everything down below. And then, but other than that, that is all I have for you today. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!